Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at an anniversary Barbie and a holiday Barbie. Both of these dolls were gifted to me by the same family member that gave me the Prince of Egypt dolls. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description box below. The first doll we're going to take a look at is the 35th anniversary Barbie. This was a Walmart exclusive. This doll was released in 1997. And she is very pretty, but the box is hiding how pretty she is. So this has a lot of damage to the packaging. The side here, you can see that the top layer of the paperboard has been ripped off and it has been taped up a couple of times and it's very dusty from being in storage. And I'm definitely going to have to take her out of this packaging. Here you can see on the back there is a picture of Sam Walton and there's some information about Walmart. So let's get her out of the box. Here she is out of the box. And like I said, this was a Walmart exclusive released in 1997. It's the 35th anniversary doll. And I'm not sure how many of these were made. If it was at Walmart, probably quite a few were produced. But this one, she's held up pretty good in that packaging. And her hair is really, really soft. There is a braid going around her ponytail. As I was getting her out of the packaging, I was trying to get this twisty tie out that was, keeping her held in there. And I realized it was holding her hair up in the ponytail. The original rubber band had disintegrated. So I'm going to leave that in there for now so I can keep her hairstyle for the video and I'll fix that later. So she comes with silver earrings and there is a pink polka dot at the bottom. And she also has a silver beaded necklace. And I don't think you can get this necklace off. It doesn't want to turn all the way around. So I think that it is attached to, yeah, it is attached to her dress in the back. So they stitched it in place. Her dress is pink with silver glitter polka dots, and she has this ruffle at the collar that starts at the shoulder and goes all the way around, and it is trimmed in silver. She has a large silver bow on one side, very shiny, and she does have a tag on her wrist letting you know it's the Walmart 35th anniversary doll. And she has a ring, it's silver, and the dress velcros in the back. And this is your typical Barbie ballroom gown. And it is kind of flattened from being in the packaging, but I can fluff that up later. But the dress is held up pretty good. Unfortunately, her shoes are missing. At some point, they fell out of the packaging. Overall, I think this is a very pretty doll. She is on a basic body, so not a lot of articulation, but I'm going to have her on display in my craft room. The next doll is the 2007 Holiday Barbie, and yes, there are two of them, as you can see. And one was given to my family member when she was a little girl, and this one was given to her in the same year. So she made out really good that year. I do plan to keep one in the original packaging, and it will be this one. The box is just in better condition. There is a little bit of ink on it, but I'll clean that up. This packaging did not hold up as well. It is ripped right here, so I will be taking this doll out of the box. Let's take a closer look at the packaging for this doll. This is just so beautiful. Overall, the packaging is just gorgeous to me. The frosted effect or the snowy effect going around the border of the box is really, really nicely done. And you can see through the opening here that the background is gold and that frosted effect is on the background as well. So you can see it closer up here in this corner. The front of the box says 2007 Holiday Barbie, and you can see that marker that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to try to clean that up on this particular box. It also says Barbie Collector, and you can see the doll from the sides of the box as well, and they also continued that frosted effect. Here's a picture of the back of the box, and there's a really beautiful picture of the doll and the ornament, and it says ornament sold separately. Been nice if they would have sold them together. Here's a close-up of what's printed on the box so you can pause to read it. I finally got her out of the packaging and she was in there pretty good. This is my first holiday Barbie, so I guess this is a thing. Um, but here's the packaging underneath the dress, and there's a lot of it. It has started to change color over the years, but yeah, they had her in there very secure. Here's a close up of her legs wrapped up. It's wrapped from the ankles all the way up to the waist. She does come with a stand. You get two pieces, this clear part and a black base. I got all of the packaging off of her, and she is such a lovely doll. Her hair is really soft, and she is on the stand. There is a slight problem with her legs, but I'll show you guys that as we go along. I love her makeup. It's very festive looking, but not too dramatic. There is a little bit of glitter in her eye makeup, and her hair has held up very well in the packaging. Her curls are still there, and she has this little head tie that's made of white fur. And here's a look at the back of her hair. So, yeah, I don't have to do much work to her hair, so that's nice. She did have a bunch of plastic stays attaching her to the packaging, so that took a while for me to get her loose because I was afraid of snipping off her hair, but I managed to get it done. She has gold star earrings, and there is a little clear rhinestone in the center of the earring. She has a matching star necklace with rhinestones, and it doesn't have a chain. It's more like a piece of gold twine. Yeah, I think this is just twine. Yeah, it's tied in the back, so you'd have to actually cut it to get it off of her. She has some white satin gloves, and they're more like mittens because of the way her hands are made. They do go up to her about her bicep, and they can be removed. The main part of the dress is red velvet, and it does have a heart-shaped neckline and kind of wraps right here like it crosses over. And there is some black lace peeping out at the top, and it comes with a black belt with a rhinestone buckle, and I thought the belt was broken because it was hanging loose in the back, but it turns out it is stitched in the front behind the buckle, and the back of it is velcroed. I'm not sure why they did that. You can see here in the back there is a little bit of velcro holding the belt in place. It's stitched in the front. So that's kinda odd, and the back of the dress is sewn together, so you'd have to take the stitching apart to get the doll out of this dress. This dress is obviously modeled after a Santa Claus coat. It's just very pretty with the faux fur going all the way around the edges. It continues all the way down to the back. Yeah, it's just really, really pretty. Underneath the top layer, there's more of that black lace, and it's stitched to this red satin material that creates the bottom layer of the dress. And yeah, this is really nice. I'm really excited about these little black shoes. I have been wanting these forever. They're kind of hard to find in my area, and they have the pointed toe and a strap across the foot holding them in place. And as you can see here, her legs are a little bent, and I guess just from storage. I'm getting some ideas for next year. I think this doll would be really pretty displayed in the gazebo. So I might have to do this. I got to find a perfect background and some winter foliage for this scene. So, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Please let me know what you think about these two dolls. And if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye bye.